Nsroma dwumadi ne wukiada no pay ye 4th November 2020 atenase ye de bremo ene de a day after US election ye betumi akoho ne akwahwe se wo mo counting no sen na esi eko say yo manfoforo so anka be nse wo mo ato awie a ye choose ni abebo mamane but say one world superpowers dilia obi akora hwe wo Ghana fo anra mo na mo asiri pa mo monitor no enya asem ketwa different but important interest to be any interest was US election no emu enti e be ko ne akwa but sisi no kakra nim ni say very close very close I say yi analyst bi ana meeting na no pay wo CNN no say for the second time posters no ya getting it wrong for the second time because said 2016 omo one we on they didn't give Trump a dog's chance chesi an kind na mamukra na here obefa ho na odibai na chese nso sabre no na post ni nyina so owura yi befa owura Biden former vice president obefa na anu die nso obeka ye betina kra ne ye kan ne eja kwabra won si o na post ni na se Biden befa me say am dey 2016 die ni nti mo me entwen ansa well gusu o county o si afi die ye mamu ebeka say decide no set say na no CDD survey ya o ka say ye nhwe Greater Accra ye ne Cape Coast ni ade no o so o honom no state binom almost a bit to me Eden Sisayeno Abba and I said no bet ready or befano Arizona, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, South Carolina, near more etitisa. Ebiaba, ebiso enya emaye. Florida say no or fire Biden Trump of fire. As at 520 thereof. Now marking 97% of the vote. Na results near quite close though. And Miami ani bi hono mo so a said na nko mo hwehwe say Biden nso be leading no enye sa no leadi as it is now kakra metumi de amamo ene say electoral college no one so mo de no a bit different from ours ene say omo no mo to aba ni wi anye say omo be kan state ni nyina no ene be me aka so wafa out of all the 53 or 55 states wafa ni nyina there bi na emom omo wi a omo what their friends say electoral college na say ya to awie na bi musu ko state na emu akoto depending on their population and other factors no state bia ne electoral voter omo ewo enti it say omo so omo ye decide no like Arizona na electoral voter wo 11 enti enu na later no mbe kenkan abomu a mbe hwese be to say 570 in total enu mu no wunya 270 a ene na chese wudem to a maximum of 270 that majority no na onum hwehwe enti why betumi aka say at the end of the day wo na wo US president announce wafa election no na chese electoral college of 538 votes no wunya mu 270 enti ti said the American state bia ene voter owo sa electoral college no emu Arizona for instance or 11 Pennsylvania 20 and Michigan was 16 Wisconsin 10 enti enkakra sa eno na be same up na 538 no wunya mu 270 and ye bingo udem as it is now Biden is leading according to BBC omodia banu chese Joe Biden 224 of the electoral college votes 224 and Trump and so 213 in percentage 49.9% Biden and Trump 48.5% omunya kan places like Pennsylvania and Arizona woni ade no omunya mfa omo tugu ho no over 100 million crofo no by mail for no sa for no de no enya meka ho omo se enu nso tumi de nsesan ba pa e no omo ka se bi enu anhwe ya e bia by Friday kra no mbetumi akan awie by Friday no betumi akan ewie enti eno ene update kakra but almost this year irrespective of COVID no benya highest turnout benya sana analyst no omo de omani edi abato na chi wo US ne can say and found on COVID no it's like it's been like a century best 100 years turnout benya ni this year no ebi enyansi sada. However, there are some absentees there were places bi ananka omo susu say amanfo betumi apia ba na wo mo aba beto aba ne dudu mu funny enough enra me monitor na say bia me say mini obi din ko say US dey and say Ghana dey obi atam ballot box obi I say say ja omo dey say it's been decades centuries of democracy nti sa na beba che ye kohwe CNN na eda ho say people are making calls robocalls catch and for say stay home stay safe say sa amafo ntumi pie meto aba na say unana yefa say heaven Christ here to aba ho benyi obi obeye kululu kakra very interesting enti eniama nkitinkiti bi esa nso ekoso ewo ho but omo kan say FBI ye emu hwehwemu ahwe say why robocalls been a place those calls say people should stay home and stay safe omo pay me to abano and so stay home stay safe calls ni echi no they still went out in their numbers anti counting is still going on you better call US in due time na yakọ akọhye update said ye eho esi etie eno no anti Ghana so aka na ne sen eneka ho a aka in 34 we enefi manage say dide na ebeto abana aka 33 hwebe bosome na yenso ye to ye die sa ena etie enti yenso ye de ni didi akira na said despite me dey catch no decision time we share a cars na won say see branding na su Friday crisis e behwe na ya sesa entade nim no won say ye boa mo wasi wadwen pi ye decision time enti ebre abato yi nyanko so mo bonto ano hu ye kase bo mu ye programs me ye ma update ento abono said ye konsem a efifiri nto aboni mu eba adaba no beto no be kono so ticho ye over 6,000 flashpoints yet me and please let me identify or many beko no yenso ye beko baby be my nkrofo akoba tichu baby a hoye hotspot no na ye the update no abremu abato na chin so say no an yeguso aye sumui enti said ye ya enti brofo no say before during and after will still serve you na yam won nsema hodo a ekoso e wo man Ghana mu yo anya japaro ya di leguso ejin ho me na ebu mfumpa na enra ya yetete se o mampani akasa na wahye nti okasa a day before that was Monday and enra eba dailies any portals ahodo on so se mampani se ade no based on reports special prosecutor edia babo nti wono corruption risk assessment ni wono hensan ko parliament na wo mo enkoma approval because ade kese ba ko pa report ni kan ni se wo manje man ansa na mo yes a mandate agreement no na ka so munya approval every mashwe for munya approval any other nyama bia special prosecutor kan enu anwumre miama so mete say and yeah mashwe ni ojemuma omanfo wo new Dwaben South I should think so Eura Marcus be yeboa eno say eno no akra na ye finance committee wo parliament chairman eno say omuntumia so ren keke nka say ye de ade na ba ana based on mampani shashe no say omu ye den omu here additional information or see the reason they say juma na special prosecutor here no or ye shoddy work sala biara juma funfuna eni enti wanya juma papa bia do suko ACPC ta emu pi nti ombetumi akase omo hwehwe ade ni mu bi mansa no be ma approval o ma approval enti se mampani kan na that instruction cannot be followed se nani aberia omo additional information and I think so say finance ministry minister ankasa and so I say abra mampani so omko hwehwe mu no allegations ni na anye no kre obi am breaching mra bia eni ade a afa wi echi o se but mampani akasa ombedi so enti eno so be ko CSOs ne ho nya ko bi so mo se sa ensem ya o mo titie e ma o mo assurance na e ma remfi se ye ni CSOs ne ka so mo kra nso se nke ye e be ya enka me ma sa 7th parliament we omu na enkoye sa approval na no mko hwehwem na so mbe ma approval or otherwise omu ama efise omu na na e wo nti omu kra na fobo no omu ka ho minority be can we stake the walkout na majority so aka say any ehwehwe mu and they will have their way and the others will have their say nti any said the CS no na nura Dr. Steve Mantial ka no we fi ho a na we na aka wo mu na sen na wo mu bekọ nti kwa na nka 8th parliament no na wonu mum aba behwehwe mu na minority for no so kra so say special prosecutor nensam wo kan favoritism, cronyism, nepotism, all the zims na ewo mu no parliament enhwe mu no entumi enyi saade no emfemfi ho how say sana minority can parliament can't cure cronyism, nepotism in a japadio minority to President Akufo-Addo enti still ejapadio no ade a ne ho ensem ene ne ho menano ogusu a wo trend pa. That's some update for you. The next I say oba wo mu a pacha oba wo mu a no yenso ye de ayeye na ye de aboa the cause of women and ye pushi women agenda no enti ye ni interest bia wo political party bi emu ye wo interest wo oba emu if we say research say ukoye various decision levels na emelso ade but wo legislature ni mu no ma participation wo form to say local government enti yenso ye kakra ye be ye de aboa ma ti enye party bi independent you political party fufuro bia still na emum emanu na mesremo ma me no mumba wonya agi atum se wo beye ne nko ade madwuma no enkita hodie ka ho kasa ka ho ya reporters ne fremu a minya ho dey bi o ti afa mam assurance ne say won't do anything negative against you. Come on, we love you so much. Don't na ye be bibi negativity am. But say negative cry comes with the terrain. Mo yesa mo koduro kra mo nkasa. Na mema ne nko a. But we are not saying say mo nkobo atwede no. Baby yesa say wo kasa no kasa. Say ye frewa. Oh, we na minim fa ho. Onye we na minim fa. Nya debi. Enti wo yesa next time semtroni no ye soma ne so mra o si o maami asomesi de enya de obekasa papa asomesi de but mema no ni sa ade no ye bank kakra se wo ko parliament a se ase se e kan wadwuma ne ho enkita ho de because omanfo no soma na ahyase ni ebi awo hodada ebi afei na woko na nsentwoni afro anti epese ye ni udi nkomo kakra wo mpasua ne so ye be ye oyiram osidebi menye wan kasa ye be den hu accountability kakra nkita hu de kakra beboa ti mu hu sa munya komatoye mu oba wo mu a ye ni agenda bi atia mu. In fact ye agenda kra ni say ye be push mu amoma komonim. We want to see more women in parliament. Eniti eniera Dr. Adekye ati say yenye sa de for more women participation. A little way of saying yes you pushi affirmative action no. Ti ye boa mo kakra no. Mo so. Ye frem wa mamunye debi mini ho wo abrantie ya ba wo ho. Asemu hwo mamu hwo. Ukwan a wafa no no. Emu eden. Nanso kan say bi mo di kan twasa no dada ene kra de say ye kakra enti mo maboso ye na mo nya akokodro na mo mamu interpersonal relation ni media relation no emu pagya se mo nimu a eno so boa pa enhance wo chances na eboa wan kasa nso ti ma me no mo ma desede eno no. Then no daily searchlight Ghana becoming West Africa's food basket. Our great minister here. Congratulations is in order to all farmers. Nananumwe kuyafo ye mamutiri nkwa ye mamumoni adwuma ye mamu ayiko kokwa ayiko ye mamu ayiko animado odikwaku ye ayiko si ukwada mo adwuma efe muni ho a ye be de yedidie ya no gugwa ebinu mo ho kra wo mo so sekan mu da trasa ko boy wo no wo kita sekan kwa wan hwe atwa no nanso mo da romanti anopa ise mo suma sori a obi kra du na fom dada wati ahasuo na wie amakodru yedamwase enti enena ansana se fiada Farmers Day no ebeba so yetete se be virtual ebi so se o ebeba so enti bade ebeba so but ebi asede mu bebodwa ye betwitwi afaso no na entumi nkoye sa nanso ni nyina mu no kwaku ayiko madamfo no wasimu dada enti efiri echine ko ye bete ne nka e de efiri bunu East Capital Techiman ye me anso na meti hei bronche pem do du akwa na ye de abremo na ye mamutrim kwa na adam ase se mu de mu kama komantom ye mu hurede no ye se ye bedi a ye bedi na de chie ye 4th December first Friday nti efieda we de se de enura mbeka chie mu enya anye ye de ne ho agim enya anye hurede no nti wa wo de ye o plans no pacho sesan plans na ye ontoto ye na brejuma. The new crusading guide a Japan royalty saga. Finance Minister Paris wrong doing tag says deal has been transparent from onset. I told ya. The inside CSOs rule out parliament reassessing a Japan deal. I told ya. Daily Dispatch on NDC's allegations of overprinting on ballot papers. 2 of the presses have been printing ballot papers since 1992, says the EC. The Finder, Ghana is becoming food basket in West Africa and the Akufo-Addo. The Informer, as Amidu and Ofori-Atta engage in dogfight, Akufo-Addo directs minister to start a Japan deal all over. The Herald, Ofori-Atta and Otridaku gave confusing claims on the Japan deal, statements on peace and Asempa FM's different from response to Amidu's corruption risk assessment. Daily Post, NPP has recruited armed robbers into national security, says Mahama. 800,000 small-scale miners declare support for Mahama and NDC. The Chronicle, Airbus scandal probe. I'll go Mahama after election, says Martin Amidu. And why after election? Daily Guide, Mahama is GO1, government official 1. Amidu reveals. The Ghanaian Times, can Parliament reconsider a Japan deal? It's a question the Ghanaian Times is asking. Majority minority lock horns over agreement. Daily Statesman, Ghana becoming West Africa's food basket. Minister touts Akufo-Addo's agri sector achievement. The Ghanaian Publisher, EC accuses NDC of peddling falsehood. The Republic Press, Martin Amidu revives Airbus scandal to the chagrin of Mahama. The New Publisher, Amidu has shocked me. Mahama denies government official 1 tag. WAEC runs away from 2020 WASI. And the final one here is the Daily Analyst. Government hot as Amidu exposes stinky Japan deal, Finance Minister cited. We enenkrata abejaso enewukada no pay a 4th November 2020. Mpese mi bisa ukosan bi ye motivation anope eno no. Pacho wo dia uye bia enededue. Enfiedu no echi. Ye kase ya adekro na obetumi aye ana. Social media ho na mebisa we. On kasa ye mu na mebisa we. On tro ye bia wo tro wo social media na mebisa we. Wo post bia wo post na mebisa we. On komodie bia wo die na mebisa we. O dressing bia wo de te na mebisa we. Bisa ho se. Enfiedu echi. Dia ode to ho enne no. Obetumi e dia to ho biem ana. Eraba bi ene obi ni di nkomo osi so no wo so no pa wa gini din wo bo life ene ye dwa ye edaja ye dwa adeja ene ye gro ye ho a ye gro ne ho badwam kra ne ye gro ne ho emfiedu achi ene obi ni di nkomo ensemtwofo ene omo bisa no saa de ewi o se maye ma minyaya enka free internet ne so nanso me yedna ya edaso dawo ena semchoni ni sesa ene me bodin na mahwe obo ni din no ene me di kan ba ye ni nyina ye na daja no ene nso wawo ene abrante ni bisa ne se anye bia se o mahu ade we no obisa wa ana o muhu a ebete osen edibra kakra ansa no wo yi ano ose minyaya nkomu ampanso na no Paul kan sembi ose me ya akwala no medwen sa abofra me ye made sa abofra na menyi ye me ye made sa opani medwen ansa na maye sisters ni titu enne wonyin ubru mfie du nwotwe mfie aduonu men nye trending nti men di trending echi na mfa niema bi nkoto ho a 10 years to come one kasa you will lose the moral right so obetia oba because ukoyi saade ne ba na uko oba ko go ne maame ne papa na face ha mfonyini no koyi ba sa ansem na wo ka ye no koyi ba na oba na kasa na ya kwala nkasa sa you don't post this on social media ehwo na kwala ne begina wanim ene hwe nkwala ye wo mo see omo right ti ene no timi gina ne maame no akasa nonsense. Yes, yeah, oh, it's normal because that's what happens in the Western world. Forgetting that it is not our culture. That in Africa and in Ghana, you dare not talk back when your daddy or your mommy is talking. You dare not open your mouth. Impo when ya wo ba wo bra wo na wo hwa wo papa no. Wo papa na wo mama kasa. You can't talk back. Who be you? And so enen kwala no, onka excuse me impo. That's nonsense. You're not making sense. Niesre. Baby, I bedroom no. Enti bisa won say in 10 years time. Ehi ni bedroom. Enkwala no right no. Ebeye kese. Sabre no be catch say, "And mom, what makes you think you can chastise me? What didn't you do?" In fact, obe kind of plain words, you've lost the moral right to tell me this or that. Akwala no be catch you. If you say na kromoka. Enti, my sister, me bra, me nua ba, me nua bema. Me sra wade ba akọ. Se ade bia wo dey to ho ene 10 years 20 years unya akokodro na wuntumi ensan enfan to ho ana unya akokodro nka say me na me post here. I'm glad I did. I'm proud I did. Twin hu biem wo be fu wo be kan sem bi dia to social media wo be ka chire no wo be kwako delete every page wo but kaisa bloggers are fadada Google nso afadada enti that ye boa edien ene beba ene you cry no embassies ni bi oho no mo a US for kro ya by the time you get there no the all perfume no kita dada enti de wa printing ade ma wo de ko no uduru ho no mo a no hwe wani mu bo udin a wonim dada enti say wantie masem kra wanje me documents ne kra everything they need to know about you thanks to this it's there. And sometimes it's one saying Kofoye deny me because omo follow post no omo tie dia wo ka no omo hwe dia wo ka no na no research bi omo ye wo UK majority I think 80% of the respondents were like yes we need to uphold our moral values and our moral standards. The only place they were divided is what is the moral value and what's the moral standard, whose moral value or whose moral standard, but they believe in moral still. And to moral so ho. Men can't say it is my page. I do what I want with it. And the West be a moke kan wo ho. And in near me be a wo dey to ho no. Me say we need him. E yekosa. Dana dream. Unam dey mu ya before you begin to post this morning. Ponder over this. That whatever I'm posting today, be it an audio, a video, or a write-up, can I still post it in 10 years, in 20 years? And will I be proud that I posted that? Can I defend it? Over to you. Your motivation, no. Kwabena ni FI crowd. Me mama watching.
Yenyo.
Na mo hoti say.
Na me adom.
Ne de won so
adom ne mo bro. Enkrofo keka.
Why dey wan hye dem ho?
David. Oso de o kan e fa na.
Zinkofo keka.
Ah, zinkofo keka. E me ka papa ne die no.
Magajo.
How ka
Okay.
Debi.
Wo, na lo ka ye kran kenye wa.
Oh, papa na otu kwan.
Ah.
No hu ne be 15 years. 15 years hu ne yere da.
E no otu kwan che.
I fear no.
Buy ne. So if you report no one ko fie kra na. Say ware for the more right of the more.
Oh yes.
Eh, fear. Say asin am be pa o zinkofo keka.
Enkrofo be no. Ready I know dino.
Who are those Nkrofos?
Ngofo keka.
Nkrofo be no mo keka ne sa no.
So ko o de chair pa.
Ai. Kofo abona ba so won achi.
Why?
Yes, Papa.
And Kwakwa say.
Ne Kwakwa ni se muntinsi me na ye be call US ni aba Japan.
I say e ko say ma who say?
I am so hopeful. I'm so hopeful. Say my catch prince
say.
Oh, omo say enkoye mami. Enkoye mami. Because sa crash Trump no. Sa 2016 says sa prince catch me say olidi wo ahe 224 electoral colleges and I'm saying na say Trump so wo 13 to 11 na aka 213 no. Me ma prince worry. If you say ya bibia to me see. Posters in a crown poagia to amanfo say they will hold them responsible. Say out CNN na omo crown po omo ye Biden omo say patience is key at this point. You need to be patient and omo the patience are because it's 213 for the electoral college 224 to 213 but kwabena emmanwie
is it what
me Trump
you
freedom bebrebe yakosi yesen liberty bebrebe hin na di akosie. In fact, me papa take krati say me Trump e be no one obeka say ya da be na me be obey disciple yi because me ye madwen say enka Trump dey but for eniama bi na me sign ten ase a me sign dwen ho say Africans nso afia we don't want to be told the hard truth. Nesem na oka no yenjin tum say ebi ye nokre
majority no
enya majority dey yin ne majority no.
Oh, dodo no a oka na.
One day I will motivate you about forgiveness. Yay Africans no mo dey coin. Dey na che say mo African for no my Oprah fi ne squad no. Dey na che say o Africa to krom ha ba bia ka ha no ube peja bedru ba bia wadru no. Dey nyame de ube fa bia no eye. E wo nyame hihye mu say obi be kwa koye slave. Na obi a fight ya de ne ho na no mubufu ya mo ye Black Lives Matter de ye mu legacy e be chese mo nananom sweat ene adi chichiri kro no mo de abufu mo me abubu ni nyina agu. You are wiping away your own legacies. One day you rise up and say that ena ye de mo nkai yen but this action ubufu na wo ye niama bia na wadwen ho ne ho ya homte sa na okasa sa omo ena Biden de ena ono no oye unify papa ben Unifier Papa Bay.
That's all my own penny no.
Onye vice.
Yema ono so chance.
Onye vice.
It's no vice.
Black Bay president. There be changes no the breo.
Yeah.
Papa buy until say COVID. Until say COVID buy. Until say COVID buy. The dollar appreciated. Analysts omudi omo economy na chi kan say papa no why ade o ma dollar no appreciate. E wom so musika no entire depreciate. But na time no dollar no pejae. And employment echo show ni gains na why in time na posters na kan say ni gains na why no COVID abesay no and one handle COVID ye enti economy na Biden so hit but yen share 3 years
100 ni yampa
enokre ye ne kasa mu ne ye no ahyase no wanya nto no e na aduru omo ha that is true but yen share 3 years ago said the year omo unemployment situation any said ya omo sika no ejinae na Obama care no a enkrofo fa ho e di abortion kwan ne emfaso a niam enisu na no obi sori ko hospital na chese anya onu na otu anti niam hunu na ode ye no say why should it be so ene o sesan mu no ne bone no obi oye adwuma o Trump asem no nim say the one that earns more is supposed to enjoy and you no won ye bebe dey no and o say no let the one that works enjoy onu mo ntua mo na mu nuanom na o matwetwe o mo to festa no ya dia mo no si we menye ne sa we wonye den ebunya Trump missile I am Trump
ye nya ma America for no
ai no mu decide
na ka wo you know post no monitoring ne back no mo say the allies and friends of US they are all monitoring international community share because the obewin no enso beboa omo diplomatic and international relations Israel for instance omo share. And you know, they are for Trump because all uphold Christian values, you know. Italy is watching. Russia, you know. North Korea, South Korea said your kwan befa so as Biden ebefa no man say kwan on handle nyama no was Korea for any omo missiles ni mu no onye ni ye nti maybe sankrofo no omo peko no omo ba na nyama atumi asesa. So, media.
That is so could you change
and the one thing. And the one thing.
Oh, honestly. Say robocalls here, yes, stay home, stay safe.
Video, no. Atu so amia say ya kwa American and say America ohu okay
no America na benya ya na metie
say so koji bi na wakwa no atum na wonka ba yehu
eni afi okua na wo no the report ni be no waji bi
ba ko we just say omunye aduane ba don wonto ma no
ena omuka twi
oh
ana omuka brofo
me na me chiri mba twi
oh really prince ma me hwe say aduane na ba we che but omusi eye close now omo aye yenso ye hwefi omo ho no CNN ni BBC ka say eye close and this is CNN na ono so omo honom de obua nsentwofo ni yi omo nim enti the media organization ru nim ba bia ogina CNN is Democrat and Fox Republican enti but omo kra wo hwe omo say it's close it is close or be surprise you mo
ye kwa homa no so mra sa na e ko he video no vim lady e wa homa no
boga
no citizen
e fia boga vim
hello Matthew
ye je usu o na mo abamu sen baby I na 3 hours and 6 hours
Matthew no me no
okay
abono me no ai
na niam mu ti sen wo ho wo state ben
well me wo Tefia de me wo Maryland
okay.
But throughout the whole day no me na Virginia DC and I'm Bethio Maryland Tefia e bobo ho and I have na DC so na White House no e wo nti e ho so na Donald Trump so abawi oko White House or for change the results no e be in fact ye change say if it be ko no ba be kasa Tefia na ye hu de eko Biden akasa dada ano nkofo kasa nke what said the na 2016 about obeka ya yera makmenu ni MPP for beka so omo wini bia na nkofo pushi Joe Biden senka onye na no pay obeka sa ye no se de benyo no and obeka so wini ana so wini enya buche but race ni is so close to say Biden ewo enimo kakra ewo electoral college votes no okuta 220 but the America omaye omonhye no etie no e was so nya 270 electoral college votes and sana wetimi aba be ye president and I say more and wetimi aba be ye president see Donald Trump put 213 electoral college votes America mrano shonko kakra wo ye de no say the Ghana constitution no aye Ghana ye de no so be wini aba be ye omampani a also to me wini abato no a ye beto no ye chemu mienu a emufa plus single one, 50 plus 1%. America the NNTSA. The Omayan is more electoral college. Amadia state dia benye dia ye wa ma ye dia mano. Do we need a dia Florida. 1 ma Florida you 16. Doing siampe. Into be to me we need be a 20 million votes Florida. Electoral college votes ubenya a 16 no ye dia ma a friend say Florida ne pe. Into kaka state 51 in Abuma and I was to me 250 and sana wait me about the year a president amano about the year no and Joe Biden could have 220 or Mampeni Donald Trump could have 213 but ode and also so fair said that on to me in final kwanye it will be better me we need popular votes you know to say the 2016 Hillary Clinton ya popular vote pa for instance, okay, can in Abuma, they say 220 na Joe Biden kutano. The popular vote on Kwaye over 1,331,000 just a Dawson, about 52.4% of the total votes or Biden kuta. And mano ebenya 220 electoral college votes no. Asana Donald Trump so edi nechipe. It's a very close pa. In fact, the so much be just Senate na o match 46. It just said the akana yen kan wi no na ebeka ho a ebekire se we na nya dodo e wo house ana se we na nya dodo e wo house. Nti mu apai mienu se ton a se obi enya o de 2016 abato asabe na o mampani Clinton Hillary Clinton na ejine mu Democrat for e wo 2016 abato na Hillary enya popular vote the Dawson kakra about 48.5% and Hillary enya Trump enya 46.7. Inti nanka popular vote no pa nanka wo hwe say they said the Ghana parliamentary elections. So for popular vote for instance, baby to say Tema East era titles ni kwate global winning or the me sape no the winning no about the president. What of the power young for be a simple majority. Utumi winning now kwakotena masebejum. America the no entisa back to electoral college vote na make sure mu earlier. 2016 about no Hillary enya 48.5%. Trump enya 46.7%. So Hillary and to me amba me president. Although nana mano doson eken Trump because we ni na yeta the electoral college where they translate into electoral college votes. Into bet me winning popular vote unto me mayor president. Say Ghana parliamentary election is simple majority. You know, this is who we need electoral college vote. Electoral college vote, you know, and Joe Biden, when him Trump. To share some of the states in part popular votes, you know, Trump or more Adia ba ko down so America about to say some of the states America for any blue and as a red state. It say a red state and it's a Republican for there. It say baby to say K2 North a NDC there or anything a NDC. Baby to say Florida I say a Republican for there. A baby to say Bantama says a MPP for there. A bed say NDC. You know where baby that you said that Lumbaka just a Pobeto Santamemo Nabia Florida say and now Bantama say NDC for about the winning. So America for there and some dynamics to be it is it is said to be a Democrat for ne winning. A B is the fan. And now I'm not quite using a B is the fan. Nevada. The be on to Chachapan, Las Vegas. Omo Jumo Yena tourism. Because Munyina coronavirus by hotels in Yejuma, clubs in Yejuma. And one almost to Chacha, my dear 24/7. Could or mining Nina Chacha mine. Because Munyana gambling. Umunina a copum. Biden a winning Nevada. Sabri, and one amount of dear queen, a bay assem. No more baby to Pennsylvania, 2016 elections, a Republicans man, Winnie Obama, we say elections with Obama, Kohoko, last minute. In fact, Biden crack or Nebelwood and Kohoko, the name flowers, a cotton, and Nasolina, and Yamaji be a Joe Biden. So Trump and a Winnie. Michigan, a Abrofu state that into Trump Nakata, or Winnie that. The air someone nanka yet a Trump modia, and so about the Democrats for them. The NA Democrats for India are best about the Republicans in the and no about you more yet in pass, it's here, the Ubia, what Ubia arrested, and to ask don't rebel night, you know, at Adiabacotua, as a son were about to early voting, coronavirus, you know, Bibre uncle to a neck, said the neck also almost about another election day, you know. Omudi kan kotu because obi esu coronavirus so koya ye the money mail ma no wakoto ebi nkwa so ye Dropbox so kwa oye na de wo quarantine to do on ma no de ato adaka no okoni fi wakoju nti do do na to early voting omo to ye kwansa na abato da no ankasa no ba be so ye ebna de dikan e wo November bosumi ni mu na America for omo eto omo e de nti no ne ade a asesa e wo abato me na afi me tese na mo bon komo bi aba issues and na influence afi abatono. Last 2016 elections ameba America for tour, but na immigration ka na pe na Trump oba make America great again na wo aba beji America o mine fa and ni ade na America security bambo America for ni safe ade na trade America for nkofo wo aba beji America abato afi wo abato na safety kakra akwakọ etire na wo ka akire lawyer no akwakọ economy sikasem why no better to attack so Trump Republicans or mama nyuku no sika for pa no a omu ye adwuma nya sika pa no watete bebre taxes so ti bebre support you in fact me ba me Ghana for bebre a me di omo chikoto aba omo to Trump oyo omo den omo to omo de omo ko Trump because Ghana for no obi oye adwuma me nsa onye sika pa net ni ade Trump amane taxes na ba form nti on tua tax bebre ndi oye ne den o se Trump I say Ghana for no bebre no ene obi ti say Latino for ne ade so dodo no omo kasa sexual orientation asemia Ghana so be issue afi ma ye wo kai ebra na book asem ne ba ye nchem kora comprehensive sexual education yi eno to aba be ye asem wo America ha nti omo a wana obi a o ne sexual preference nti Trump so de sebe on so fa ansem no so nti oba Obama kwa no de mra bi aba a state ni bebre no ko shops akese ne schools na no ma ye sabe jana bia toilet o ma enemiensa ema emema ena non-binary just wa onyo ba wa onye be ma utumi ko we say Trump abiju twani nyina so mfuma asem so honko Onyankopon bo nipa no bo ba obo be ma onti ase akohyepo nti bebre no so especially Ghana for say be support Trump because on sexual orientation you know so nti almost to Trump the taxes economy main issue afi social justice Black Lives Matter no so ama before bebre do ho ahye afi abato no young voters omo to abada they say Ghana the free SHS won kwale ya na nado aje omo aboso watu omudi na nado graduate no enkora na afi no omudi 18 omo so very key voters e wa America ha sanso na be ya ma Ghana for sa enkora na afi no omudi 18 years no bebre eto ma Trump eno so na enwanwa no say omo to abada omo to ma Trump ndi ebi a yeba Ghana yeba be whether sa ne ma nya so benya influence ewo yeso ye de no so obi omo to abada no say no mbefa no say de sa akode no ma said as obi mu so omo ye endorsement ebi say nye endorsement ebi say ebi hu mahama na ne ma nkitikiti bi wo no ma ese Ghana de no kakra bi so edi edanso ewo ye ne omo de ne ntem
2016 said the car say obeto war ni adentina Latinos no nhye dan twen ma no this year no na post nature say Latinos no craft o ma check no enti o mu voting party na kosan e favor Trump na
Latinos also want to be in front of blanket say Latinos for instance so ko baby to Florida say o mo so o mo tie po ano e ho na Cuba and Latinos foni bi betina America o betina ho na Texas omba betina ho pa Texas so your border a year omo ta Mexico fu bi jani omo ba betina ho nti Florida so sa na omo ye post omo sesen Latino fo ne bi omo manyini Latino fo ni bi so anyini e bi so to aba be ye adwuma ho omo wo sika pa e ho no na eno so omo voting no so edi down so afia bato no for instance omo manyini a omo wo nursing home so kai coronavirus ba e kan nursing homes bebre e mekum mrewa na nkokra na nti old people no omo manyini no man to ama Trump papa young people no mo ma to ama Trump emma this year emma mo America omo to mo ama Joe Biden e America we say Trump so na ho akoche na saying sem bebre a okeka e bi be see omo ye presidential debate no omo so omo ma ni ade nti ho kire no nti emma afi exit poll HSS Emma Bebe and so ma Trump mum to ma Biden old people no to ma Biden Bebe so because of coronavirus no young people mum na wan say do na so for instance one of the polling stations which here African American branch so what about from 2008 on do to ma Donald Trump because on do who say before Trump by wa any ma Bebe amomo Joe Biden and Obama by Bofon on back Saturday or more shared and if you don't Otuma Michelle or by the two Bruni Peter or on the trauma a Biden because of social justice on to make Sanajin open the city offer a groups no and also a more chichimu or more money a mema will be also voting so a sakaka African Americans and memano Bibri are 20 Trump because of COVID-19 e ba ye no e ka bi before na e wo ha na pa wo fa emu e bi before e du a enkono a emu ba ko a owuye e wo COVID-19 in African American because more African Americans e ten abofo no na e bi before ni bebre afa na say because of disparity and sakaya e wo healthcare system say obi betimi nya kwan no akọ ayasa bia na afa no nya hwe ni a abofo no wo ho kwan mo e ten wo ma bi before ni ti no African Americans remember ni baby no more to Biden instead of of course they don't follow normal trend before the to Democrats and Republicans they before kakrebi and almost to a Republican I feel like Donald Trump campaign or baby no said for benya before no more but do na aso amado no ma ba bon so this year omo buy voter turnout no more than double 2016 voter turnout campaign so the echo so Ghana celebrities here endorsement na adenya so be so koso be brave ho asemu anye asemte to akra kam omo che so omo pushi obi aya no de sticker abonable I voted me omo me di omo chi nyina for ye kra omo koto omo aba omo to abawia na omo sticker me kra na me di echa me ni vote akra no matan ama me sticker ne bi I voted omo ye proud no omo de tre ye chiche aduane omo chiche mask ne ade wo very For the first time, America voting centers in Abacono, na security for and call for Bram Momo shop when he because we didn't say, "You're two baby, I want her not to find us ever." Not over America have a show my battle, any money intensity. For the first time, AC, I'm out Macy's near the Momo shops that I see a work from no, almost the plywood, a Bram meaning. Demonstration is before I started was some of the places, for instance, downtown DC. And Kobe Versati who individual said Trump Catano, a rope beer, or Mudu Beijing. If you want to a group beer, for instance, it could be the Proud Boys, so better none of my presidential debate between Donald Trump and President former Vice President Biden. Now, it could be by a from Proud Boys or more related to President Trump. Also, almost stand by and stand down. Almost so composed to say one way, I'm so. I'm on my demonstration. Key states and couple, Edu money, one way, that's why Banavia results in Bebano. You did it to me too, Hobasa demonstration protest, New York, and then Kakati or Atlanta, Georgia, and couple demonstrators, police for the Buene, DC, because of Trump, one or the White House, anyone over for White House and now for 4 year protest. I want some more stress. We did it to me too. Those areas in there, one way, can I keep big a cavity, but then, yeah, the Babrosa, Bemanto Cabia, Abitisa, America for the Marco, many big and Siena, Asia.
Okay. Yan fa won si ha say yan to ase animu tete no na sure say ye be hu senior wie ye chala obi pie mu ti bibia ni a ye besia ba ya no ahwe hu so ye di
that's it.
You enti mu nua ba afia okua vim lady e na wote ne kan wo US my emo from Maryland ono so de said ye niama city e de amaye sisi ai de ye ntie kwabena na afia enkrata munkwai
Baba
ana mu se
American some na yeda.
I am de share
o video no so press o nti ko kakra
na wa video bia mo pese mo ye ai etia me na mo e be surprise him
na I don't be declare this now so ha Baba you declare
you say enche Trump ba be kasa Trump right Trump ba be kasa in a few minutes nti say betimi ase na nka ne ya fa. Okay, and see, yes, and check Trump Baby Cassa. Ye name say Obecassa, I would you make concede. Joe, go ahead. Now, what catch and say, oh, dear, what concede and answer, or no so be mansion because Biden a dick and Cassadada. And now all mansion and say, Omunya betray, calm down. Yenshe said, ye be call patience, sir, to say, ye not a fear a boy mono. And see, said Trump, the near ready. I know you're ready or more train or you're ready now. Ye be kwako febi amamun so moti. Ye nyina ye dindan ho ye ho. Na America de ne de no etimi esesa ewiase nyina ya setina ne ye niama hodo nti amanfo de omani de akiri pa nti ye kofa mema ne ha o menka se na de na momobo pepa isu ma ye ntie ya. Na America de fa ho ben. Brother, if I hope see whilst you are waiting, you ain't krata.
But yeah, 2017 tax law na omoye wa America no. When said Donald Trump or no or tete so pa large organizations no any individuals and tax also to no tete so.
They said they na pokia
e kano. And na Biden no so ne campaign mu nyina no che say eno no e was so to me increase. Enti eno so aboa Trump pa.
No cre.
Say me say peace FM ye adwuma yi. Na bia na nado se bia tax e yetua na eso enti wati sutwi na bia foforo bi ono nso contest na nado nso se eso enti metum buma wa ranka beto
no beto ma na if you say ne de no wo de hwe se wa wo so ya ahomache ba adwuma adwuma wura covid ba ye ka wabo bra dum so wo yi fuel otoye ni nyina achi na still ye sama ni tua tax mo
bebria
fair
no make sense pa
but it's how said the normal system it is and ye tie wa do you realize that Trump aba ye mfa no
Thank you. Thank you very much. Please sit. Thank you. This is without question the latest news conference I've ever had. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. And I want to thank the American people for their tremendous support. Millions and millions of people voted for us tonight. And a very sad group of people is trying to disenfranchise that group of people. And we won't stand for it. We will not stand for it. I want to thank the First Lady, my entire family, and Vice President Pence, Mrs. Pence, for being with us all through this. And we were getting ready for a big celebration. We were winning everything, and all of a sudden it was just called off. The results tonight have been phenomenal, and we are getting ready. I mean, literally, we were just all set to get outside and just celebrate something that was so beautiful, so good. Such a vote, such a success. The citizens of this country have come out in record numbers. This is a record. There's never been anything like it. To support our incredible movement, we won states that we weren't expected to win. Florida, we didn't win it. We won it by a lot. And we won the great state of Ohio. We won Texas. We won Texas. We won Texas by 700,000 votes, and they don't even include it in the tabulations. It's also clear that we have won Georgia. We're up by 2.5% or 117,000 votes with only 7% left. They're never going to catch us. They can't catch us. Likewise, we've clearly won North Carolina, where we're up 1.4% or 77,000 votes with only approximately 5% left. They can't catch us. We also, if you look and you see, Arizona, we have a lot of life in that. And somebody declared that it was a victory for, and maybe it will be. I mean, that's possible. But certainly there were a lot of votes out there that we could get, because we're now just coming into what they call Trump territory. I don't know what you call it, but these were friendly Trump voters. And that could be overturned. The gentleman that called it, I watched tonight, he said, well, we think it's fairly unlikely that he could catch. Well, fairly unlikely. And we don't even need it. We don't need that. That was just a state that if we would have gotten it, it would have been nice, Arizona. But there's a possibility, maybe even a good possibility. In fact, since I saw that originally, it's been changed and the numbers have substantially come down just in a small amount of votes. So we want that obviously to stay in play. But most importantly, we're winning Pennsylvania by a tremendous amount of votes. We're up 600. Think of this. Think of this. Think of this. We're up 690,000 votes in Pennsylvania. 690,000. These aren't even close. It's not like, oh, it's close. With 64% of the vote in, it's going to be almost impossible to catch. And we're coming into good Pennsylvania areas where they happen to like your president. I mean, it's like very good. So we'll probably expand that. We're winning Michigan, but I'll tell you, I looked at the numbers. I said, whoa. I said, wow, that's a lot. By almost 300,000 votes, and 65% of the vote is in. And we're winning Wisconsin, so we're winning. We don't need all of them. We need, because when you add Texas in, which wasn't added, I spoke with the really wonderful governor of Texas just a little while ago, and Greg Abbott, he said, congratulations. He called me to congratulate me on winning Texas. I mean, we won Texas. I don't think they finished quite the tabulation, but there's no way. And it was almost complete, but he congratulated me. Then he said, by the way, what's going on? I've never seen anything like this. Can I tell you what? Nobody has. So we won by 107,000 votes with 81% of the vote. That's Michigan. So when you take those 3 states in particular, and you take all of the others, I mean, we have so many, we had such a big night. You just take a look at all of these states that we've won tonight, and then you take a look at the kind of margins that we've won them by. And all of a sudden, it's not like we're up 12 votes and we have 60% left. We won states, and all of a sudden, I said, what happened to the election? It's off. And we have all these announcers saying, what happened? And then they said, oh, because you know what happened? They knew they couldn't win. So they said, let's go to court. And did I predict this, Newt? Did I say this? I've been saying this from the day I heard they were going to send out tens of millions of ballots. I said exactly, because either they were going to win, or if they didn't win, they'll take us to court. So Florida was a tremendous victory, 377,000. Texas, as we said. Ohio, think of this. Ohio, a tremendous state, a big state. I love Ohio. We won by 8.1%, 461,000. Think of it. Almost 500,000 votes. North Carolina, big victory with North Carolina. And so we won there. We lead by 76,000 votes with almost nothing left. And all of a sudden, everything just stopped. This is a fraud on the American public. This is an embarrassment to our country. We were getting ready to win this election. Frankly, we did win this election. We did win this election. So our goal now is to ensure the integrity for the good of this nation. This is a very big moment. This is a major fraud in our nation. We want the law to be used in a proper manner. So we'll be going to the U.S. Supreme Court. We want all voting to stop. We don't want them to find any ballots at 4 o'clock in the morning and add them to the list, okay? It's a very sad moment. To me, this is a very sad moment, and we will win this, and as far as I'm concerned, we already have won it. So I just want to thank you, and I want to thank all of our support. I want to thank all of the people that worked with us, and Mr. Vice President, say a few words, please. Please.
Thank you, Mr. President. I want to join you in thanking more than 60 million Americans who have already cast their vote for 4 more years for President Donald Trump in the White House. And while the votes continue to be counted, we're going to remain vigilant, as the President said. The right to vote has been at the center of our democracy since the founding of this nation, and we're going to protect the integrity of the vote. But I really believe with all of my heart, with the extraordinary margins, Mr. President, that you've inspired in the states that you just described, and the way that you launched this movement across the country to make America great again, I truly do believe, as you do, that we are on the road to victory, and we will make America great again. Thank you, Mr. President.
Asemo Prince tete me o se o hwe se de mechichi mu afa na Trump confusing crofo no na makacha ni so be steady but even me kra no de Mike Pence Vice President can say again minimum your persuasion Papa is go Supreme Court o say we want to thank the Americans for voting for 4 more years for Trump then amuyi mo saranda mo consider but ye wo gidi Prince Mujidi. Well, President Donald Trump of USA and Wababe Kasano. Na ne tofa bomu no o se nani aso pa said the America for ato abanuti or da wo mo ase na baby on mo ase on pese wo mo eteti ankrofo fa ahodi so mo pese on be kwa akoto aben de nya ade on be accept me kra me choke na mtana saba no mato ewi see they want to disenfranchise some people won't accept that and so about no mato ewi and on say results na aba no sononko results no mu ehwa mu efe pa e bi kra nhye den see sa dey phenomenal results no ye no wo ka so state bi kra na chese wo mo nhwe kwan se wo mo bedi nkunu na ombe wini wo ho no e na wo mo awini no shase o si o Florida say no na ye tremendous Florida wo mo wini papa me man figures count wo see ya ade Ohio ene obi be say Ohio ye Texas ye Georgia ne North Carolina and no say hwe omo ka so mbetimi ato yen they can't catch us enti ye hono de ye ne ye kono de ne ye hwanjama Biden ene ne nkrofo no ene no eno say Pennsylvania so hono so mo weni enti eno say o yare ni chese mano no amema figures chese amanfo ato ama yen pa but bebe wie no say yare ho sem we yanim gwasem o man pa embarrassing ma o man no de na man ye embarrassing we no so wan kan say embarrassing na no kra ni say na ye boaboa ye ho si ebedi nkunim no kra nso ade no ye di nkunim we're getting ready to win we did win inti mo areni ana mo areni eno say ye be ko Supreme Court Ghana ko US won be ko Supreme Court ena wo wie kura no say eyareho but omo de omo nim say aba no omo afa eno say Vice President Emeka Sakakra eno Mike Pence bai oba no so say enye Mira Mampani eno anu waka no mepese meda America ma ase se wo mo ato aba ma yen se yen san ento adwumedie ni so emfie ennan eno se ye nam kwan so a ye konkunimdie mu ye bese ama America ejina ne nanso biem we will make America great again tisi ide asibi that is all omo ho no moka it is what it is ono popenika Trump eti pawocho mo be etwe omo it is what it is ala tabeka ide asibi today asibi the obeka yan macheche mu na me dey still I am for Trump any a Republican yenko
yentin
say hi ho nye Ghana say ho haide eduan say waka dia hope
okay o boss to me ka say ye be call Supreme Court na so ba o say na kwan so konkunim bi e na konkunim kwa so
wo ma president e na me tiatia president ba be jina wo say
Supreme Court okoyede
okoyede say so wo mpese obedi nkun
ya na no wi MPP for ko no mkoyede
say so MPP na so Trump so
and say ni Supreme Court
me na Supreme Court na election won say me know ya
dey be tell me so say say o boss say o why what I say
Prince dey no why confuse why confuse
but you also no jana kan hono kan baso jina na dey you also jina na fe dey ade fufuru ni jina ho
ene mo me bo paper bia so enti dey be ya
ye na wo so na say wo America na say
wo ma bo so ye kwa America sisi a ba bia ya duru no oba wo mu a
what ya bo ana
oh my dog mo na mo ti wo sa 736 enti abusiafo oba wo mu a said ye be ya wo behu ema wo mu gina premier hye be dwa wo mpesua ahodo so ene wo so mpesua so na afei so wo mu gina premier mampani de no eno efi next week ko ye de no bebre mu na wo hu gina obesi enti decision time or despite media segment edu so ye oba wo mu
Oba wo mu a enne yede ye mame Patricia Apiejei ho asem na eba ye mame Patricia Apiejei ye mrahye bedwani a ogina ho ma asokwa abato mpeso aso ono anso ne Deputy Minister for Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation dudu na afre no Mama Pat wa wo no 28th November 1956 wo Kumase wo fi Asante Konongo wa ware wo mamiensa wo hye ni suku ase wo St. Paul's RC Primary and Middle School ewo Amakom okoto aso ewo St. Louis Secondary School ehon wo ye ni GCE O level any A level oto aso ekosiapon ekoye BA in Economics and Law ewo Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology yene ye maami busuani ba ko di nkomo yenti ensem a oka edefa ne ho
ye maami nua ba ko no politics buzi at time na odi akire into it means politics ne de ewo ye fie nti anya enwanwa se ye nua ba so ebeto asa adwumedie so na anytime in point bia BBC neni so se opeso ye no obod ho modern eye emankunimdie ba enu nti wobehwe pa time wo keme no odi dwumedie surunku bi wo Kumasi ase conjunction na wo Kumasi no onene obabesia odene na si forma o hyase se o clear ni nyina na politicians na amana ntoaso nti wotimi se ne dwumadie mu de ya na owakukuduro na onye obi a oye nyiyimu oye obi a okanipa ba ne ho nkrofo a ono ankasa aboa wo mo amomo akosuku awie minim bia oboa wo mo ye masters ono de agye se one approach ni se bia mepese meye bibi sede mfaso be banko dia kwan bia so no obeboa ama watimi akọwani enu nti waye oba besia ya santo a migidi yese se yetoa ne so a ebeboa ama asquare tumpon ama santima tumpon ama Ghana nso so etimi tumpon
enam se ye maami Patricia Piaje penwomasuanti obo degree wieye no wa mananso ho a okoye postgraduate diploma in economics development and planning ewo Napoli, Italy, Institute of Economic Studies Development and Planning. 2014 oko Harvard Kennedy School Executive Education yewo Boston, USA eho okoye global change agent leading with commitment, creativity and courage yawo je ehon certificate enam modern bonti wa ye nyuma bebre 2005 Wapauye Mame Patricia Apiaje said Deputy Ashanti Regional Minister 2005 hona December busuminum ena omano appointment say Metropolitan Chief Executive Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly oyeya dikosi 2009 January 2013 ena asokwa mpeswane so ebra 2012 oto aba eyi ni se mrahebedwani no wo hye ne dwumadi ase e wo mrahebedwafie enam adwumaden ene ni modern bonti no efi se okọ mrahebedwafie 2013 no committees bebre ena wode no atoto so ama na ye adwuma ewo so ena yamma no abasobode ne abodin sasompa hema ena mosompa wode som ne manfo ewo asokwa abato empesua no eso modern ba wo bonti no ye ne mpesua sofo edi nkomo ye ntie nsem a wo ka de fa ne ho
asokwa mekase ye wazoye esanse ma meno ko mrahye bedwam no se ye kase mpuntu pa dia na meanim no krani ma mena konkoden esane se adia ba ko na eda na koma so a na opese asokwa ebenya ye municipal na onya ye no wandada ye sisi aye kase asokwa eye municipal on its own
my task almost be 20 years ni na my part kakra metima kafa no se starting no education pa na eda na koma so ye na asokwa na omukọ ewiane anopa na oye na adwen se saade no omma binsi biem enti 6 class unit blocks on kwan osi 9 ewo asokwa before president be free education now na participate di what we call free vacation classes aba enkra every vacation bia no enkra nkokra no nipo over 2000 and eko I was starting way back 2012 as an MP inti bi kra bia nya mo wase bia idea kra party ni kra nya say free education no e bi ye borrow free ma me no
me ne MPs me ensa na ye adwuma metumi asiso akan say ma me ye nipa bia na ho brase na ntiase ene say mpanyinfo kaza ma wa abadae no me ne ne hia ye dwumadie mu me hu say ensonsoye kase pa wo ne mema na me ne omu aye adwuma mu passion na ode edwene nkola yi edie mu no na eye sonko pa ntinema manije n'adwuma ho.
Yebopini Sompahima Patricia Apiejei ebusa ne se nani suade hunu ema asokwa abato mpesua ne so afei ene sen.
Ade ba ko a metimi aya ma asokwa so mani ema makoma tomyem eye se asokwa mpesua so yadane ne municipal assembly. Efise eno ne betimi aboa ama yempuntuo akonanim. Na me kansi so se abanya adwene nipa ho. Abanya adwene nipa yiedie ho. Abanya wafa mo ho ka amenne mubunsuo free electricity kura mutwa efa mo mako school free health insurance na nse medisika kwotoa ama ya renew mo health insurance nyina. Abanya mo yiedie mo widie mu ene mo masomdwe washisha ma mo ahuna no sa aban no na megyina ho ema no ewo mo mpesua so na minim se mini asokwafo hwamo mabunu kuaye apomodin titru mudwadie musika sama mudi kodi dwa no me na metumi agyina ho ede ama asokwa ama mo so mo nsa aka modie enti sede me ne na hyase a ya hyehye na hwe niema dodo a yaye no mesra mo se montoa me so na yentimi entoa adwumapa no so na asokwa empuntuo enkonene.
Wie asokwafo momra hyebedwani Sompahima Patricia Apiejei ya wosa prebiem samu besan ato abama no na watoa osompa wode sommo ne so ena mote ne nkan na kai se oba wo mu a eye
Honorable Mavis Hawakumsen oye NPP mrashebedwani ewe wutu senya East abato mpesua eso oye Ghana niba mapa etinye bia enihu yewon wo sekendi takrade February busome ne da na etoso miensa 1966 Honorable Mavis Hawakumsen UTV kosua ene ne mpesua sofo bi nso edinkita ho na wei ene adanse pa wodi ede fa ne ho
ya maame ba akopɛ obatampa Mavis Hawakumsen ewo kasua nse yene na wa mse menim na chepa be almost 16 years krani na niama dwumapa odi wo kasua no yentume nkani na me ere mu hokra aban rose kra waye me wodwom sha me ton ade wa be ma yan bosia a yede tonton ade in fact schools ahoro anya se bia government schools nkwa private schools na oboa ni me mehu kra ye colonial ebaye in fact wa ma ekomane aduane sem nsuo chese bibia utumi so yo batampa na ye pese afi wesi a ye san toma no na ye tua so wodwuma pa odinti na ye gina hanma ye bona abaso nti ye kan we ya na mpanifo no ye kana mo amaboa no 4 years ebe ye be san toa so
obatampa Honorable Mavis Hawakumsen waye obaba kupe wa ewutu senya ya anya menye sure say ye benya obia biom ti say wono very formidable perfect waye MPR nyami ana you know mai Honorable Mavis Hawakumsen se me kan ejuma wa ya makaswafo master yen wie ende enya dia ye be wie maybe ende wo ejuma krampo ntimi nye ekwan eye emboaye emba wo market mu eye ahemfu eye orphanages school roads drainage ye call lockdown mu uhwe a kind of supporter Honorable Mavis Hawakumsen adia bua kaswafo eye enduani eye sika eye nsuo mentime kan nyina me bra se na me dikan ka kire wo no enye sa ade bechinye she has been one of the best MPs one of the best ministers nanado I say ombeboa ni governance Honorable Mavis Hawakumsen bibia obia ye bompaye nyame manu kwantintin nyame manu wisdom any knowledge a wobetimi adia continue aboa kaswaman emboa o ye ema kaswaman nyame multiply sa emano kaswa honorable Mevisa Wakumsen yanyano anka enim bibia sisi a yegina
emre na honorable Mevisa Wakumsen onyenye MP no na o start ye efa kaswa rose town rose bebia na monchimonka ne nyama bia entwe ye wo kakwa no so no honorable Mevisa Wakumsen ankasa yin bottom sika edi per grader edwi kwa no so nyina kama bebia behia se ombenya street lights ne be ma sata sa amre na kaswa na insecurity very high eti ohwe ma street lights ne nyama bi ebe baba mpotem osan so bronya bre bia no ohwe se ekunafo ene nkrofo mu ni bie oye hyehye enu omu hia ebo omu wo ono so ne kwan ketua ono so wo ede bo om bebre eti ema kasofo ne benya agidie kese ewo honorable Mevisa Wakumsen mu ema omode amahoode nyina in terms of votes at the time ema no be wini as an MP for the first time in 2012 na o wini 2012 wie no ema kaswafo no be hu se ampa enjuma oye your start ya kaswa for the first time oye say kaswa hospital ho no say assembly ba ana se ayarefo no problem ba na ebehia se de no be ko wini ba na se kolebu a na akoye dadwen nti o the ambulance kama the break aswa polyclinic ho ne sasunti no ese kaswa man no obibia e de na hoden e de ne vote e de town honorable Mevisa Wakumsen echi na esa de formo e de ka no ho na obo adwuma na eso ne obeye ekura etwemu no
Obatampa Mevisa Wakumsen ofri salaga oye ochecheni nyankropon twedi ampon adom no emamu miensa emema mienu ena oba bakon 2009 ena ohye na manyosem ase se constituency women's organizer enu echi okogina o primaries ewo ewutu senya abato empesua eso die ene yachim enya ewutu senya east ene west no
Medende Mevisa Wakumsen MP for Awutu Senya East Kaswa. Yeto abama me ebiom 2016 no. Me bo me humbodi Ghana fonso so ehye me animonyam. Ehye His Excellency the President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo animonyam. Well 2012 to 2016 no say be na MPP ni power. Menyame adom 2016 to 2020 the MPP were power. Na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ehu me mbobo. No ma me ministerial appointment. Eti minyuma ameye bebre no is about developmental projects, infrastructure work na ye. You see toilets, ye mansuo, you see school dying, you see warehouses in here won't count. It has a member of parliament for Awutu Senya East no. Adwuma na ye no 1 million per constituency no. Midibi aba. Ye share of the 1 million per constituency no. Ye will be waha. And also so as a member of parliament also no me made me common fund also I first those days no na common fund ni na atwa school fees but His Excellency the President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo adaroma free SHS nti this time no enye secondary school dey na mitria tertiary institutions na mitria kakra eno nti mitumi save bi na me di bi akoye library ewo Adum Estate me di bi aye other school buildings Oko me former school wa kwele I could say Messi 6 classroom unit block another section so eko ena oko Methodist baby me kwa sorry Bethel Methodist basic school and also so me see 12 classroom block Oba Presby so and also 6 classroom block gada oko baby assembly no one Ube say ye see another 6 classroom block be ewo homo. In fact, uko price be crap 6 unit classroom block one sana 12 classroom block which is a story building no and also home. As a member of parliament, my lobby ama okrudu aye problem ama for all these years. 2012 me my promise says MPP ba power ye be ye adwuma because MPP was not in power no. Ye ntumi anye 2020 nyame adom ye ba ye na mene works and housing minister edi nkomo no so me nua ba e ka ye itinerary ye program hunti ye be ye nyame ncha de okrudu no so ya start ye na minim say ye de be kwa kosi bebi e wosi edisi apart from eno so ohwa roads e wo kaswa a major problem e roads any drains inti roads no a ye wo kaswa no ye drains na aka ho if ma call lobby wo Ministry of Urban Roads honorable Amakwata ho omudi bi amaye wo ko Kaimebre a road na from the Ministry of Roads and Highways. Woko Adum Estate from Ministry of Roads and Highways. Woko Akwele the call Opekuma from the Ministry of Roads and Highways. Now yes, I be so ewo Freetown. And I be so high tension I see from high tension up to Opekuma. Ebisu wo CP Tipa Junction. Ebisu wo Iron City. Sa niami buboi eno no ye from the Ministry of Special Development and Initiatives. It as a member of parliament no. Nyoma bebrea ye di aba. Ye di nsuo any toilet any enim say am outfit e ya dia eno no e di ama. Ti na meka che kaso amanfo ne say. Yesoma obanyansafo. Enya na montenten. How akomsi Omasomi Ashe have been tried and tested, and they know my capacity, what I'm able to do. Ni ame to me aye, me human relation. Ya say nchene nkamfo ne ho, but obi biara akwala o penyi obi atumi approach how akomsi. And nunti the name has become a household name. Ewa wotu senya iskaswa. Ye ni me din bia je se how akomsi. Enti mesra wo mo. Nyame ya adom 7th December. Omukudua, His Excellency the President, the visionary leader. Na asem ne say, ono de aban bia ba osi otwa lorry kwan, osi school adan, oye nsuo, ono he wants to do something special, and that is education because it is the backbone of the country. So he's going to invest in education. Beginning e binum nim say ye ntumi nye, but ya free SHS. First badge de wie. Na nado danko Akufo-Addo, His Excellency the President was say on person nkwala ne betene fie say no person oye ne say ebusua bia e wo Ghana ha ebenya graduate university graduate o mabusua mu eti come 2021 nyameboa academic year no he's going to introduce this policy of students going to the university with only their Ghana card. Now omanya access to university for the whole of the 4 years. No more to me abeye graduate, university graduate, e wo mobusuemu. Eti enka na nado danko Akufo-Addo. He's number 1. Oye ni anyame wo nyame anyone sunti. He picked number 1. God is 1. And nti ono so ye 1. And so how akomsi misumi ye number 1 ballot paper no so kwa menko how won say wo kohwe bibia hwe soro the first picture na wo homo no na fatim so na ndwuma pa His Excellency the President na danko Akufo-Addo person ye ma amanfo wo Ghana no na yentumi nya ne yemfa mmoa enti 4 more years to do more.
Abisafo ya da mwase mamumo se mwahwe oba mu awie na afi ya da ye hutima aba enkomo wo ho nti gidigidi pa enkomo no eni se da bia da ya na ye tufu se ekwan so jojo de ye yakra ne se Ghana nkwanhia ne sia enipa ba ko pempo nkwa esombo ye de ndi bum 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 behwe no bas kese nipa ba ye se fan egum se wan free mu pa no wakodi dem na no so ayasem foforo tie yen so a ne ye bo road safety for 3 so e na omo nkyerechire e na omo nyesei e na omo nyesei omo sesi ade dwom na omo kono maka omo bo TV advert ni radio jingles omo san aba na omo ni abedi nkomo na ye kan ye no mate ifisabo so ba na meja paye na ni titru kra ne se omo agi atum ama omo se hwehwemu omo aye echese enkwanhia hodo a esi wo yakwan so no 50% your shenkani a wabre fatigue eno eka ho enti se wote se nkwanhia bi asia ya de bisa ade droba ni no wabre ana no oda na ni nyina aka ho edian ni ebe ya ebe masa enyeme etimi abafom road safety force won twen mabro nyanura ansa nti ofiti ase enedadue ya na wakaikaye na ohyenkani na passenger ni na kawura eni mate ni mu a mubedu ahomachi ya mose ye kɔ wonna kakra ka wona wusu nim enso de covid no media manya ska o wote o ye dey ka ho kɔba na pai poncha o se ye fa kɔba akobra breaki ɔka wo mu a emfa o se fa kɔba akobra ni nyina aka ho enti ye wodie we die enye me na mba be ehwie suofra opanyi ewo ha oye engineer David Osafo Adonten oye director Emma Planning and Programs ewo National Road Safety Authority kanena nke from commission engineer Kwaba
mejo so many aba
empo muti say
nyame adom
road safety week sa week na ya moye den
yo many aba ne dikan say ahwefo na no mechia Ghana phone na yadam wasenso National Road Safety Authority abribi atwam se ne okan no ne ye commission ye ni se esinkra ne obi a ne yentumi nka e say the abandon wa authority nti na je say wa ye tumi a ye de ebo yedumade ehu ban kyerese first no na dawro no a ne ye bo
okay
ye bo dawro no a nye se nipa nti o wo mote na momaso de nti na wo mfa nya adwuma
okay
yetumi kɔ baabi wo kasa kyerɛ no so unua mwaka ye beti asanke yetie wahu
na ba mu
ya na ne ya ne se ne okan no na ne suban ne na so odenti na okoka kwan no so a na okọ transit achi se driver na oti akire no a okokumase no 190 no wabre na nani kum en from on fa nani so kakra bi no nani so etwan no wada
ka no sumu ayi
din
passenger for so wada trusting driver
so do no aye sign of cross so de amanyame ye de Ghana de nyame ye ne de no wa ya mayen se wa mayen nyansa ne adwen nim de enti ye mfa sa ahoden ena nyame bo anadwo ma yen sa anadwo no ya na esum enti ye na nipa na anadwo no oye adwuma Ghana kwan so ye na wo a driver for so mu ko baani oba ye no anu osan ko na du samri mu kra no a ye ko bronya mu de ko hwe VIP station ko hwe new plan station ko hwe Carnation station enti pa busu wo ho enti sika no a obi anya no fi January ya besi samri mu na fe no obenya o si di koko na aso no ote ka na nso a ono nso on de se odada brese otifie ne edi sika no ehwe gum wa on hwe tie on hwe headlight on hwe ni seri on hwe hwe ni di anse sika no anu oje na ne ha adwen ne se mene wo kinkrin na ka no akodi nhyiamu na akohwe ase na fei maame papa eja wofa nana a ya ye hwefie ma ye koba na obi nya bidi no ne yahwere ye nkwa anampokura ne ye pra ya na afenyi na ne nipa beye empem mienu ne akire no ne yasie wom na no kura de senka ne ofo de nkwonfo na asem nkwai but ne ye twa gyajo wo fie na afei na eba bia no wɔ school na wagya school no obi a na anka okoba ne yedi no okoi na efie agigya eno ne ohawa ya na de bre oman yi ama wo kokolebu asem ne wo kan hospital bet na yema yenkohwe a nyina kwanhia hu nsem nkoa enti eneyi amabai National Road Safety Authority ye de dwumadie bia by friend arrive alive
okay
just arrive alive no kodru jojo ye kwei ye se obia mwayen na obia nka ye ho ne yen kasam wo ye driver ni ye se o speed no a ya okono ya teso overtaking basa no a ya ye ne yen teso na busumi na se na otwi mu kra de eye obre ho asem ne ye beka obre ne se kire se ya your friend fatigue don't drive tired ka wo ko transit achi na wo bre a wadwen abre wo honam abre de ewo mra mu ana se ne nyankopon kro de aman se ya ye nhome so nya na papa na joda wo sori na ko transit achi a wo de adwen foforo wo de honam we tisi na ho so na wo de ko twika no ya se wondam kwan no so na wo twika be no hwere nan a ya gina baabi a ye rest stop
Okay.
And I say yes safe. Enye wuram sebi o na obi ankoto anhye wo so. Anya obone. Na fei wasi for mudi nsu ahohuru wanim. Na watretru na mu kakra be ye sima be ye bia aduasa 30 minutes. Say ye ko Kumasi, say Linda door wo ho. Na park Linda door. Na waka kire busuafo etika mu say mesramo me homen kakra. Enti be ya wo a wo pese oja wanan ekwanda ho. Wo a pese o koto bibi de ekwanda ho.
Yes. Mostly drew Linda door na omubejina Linda do na say paradise na sen kra de bia bakwan so obejina but ebi ho a onu driver no kro onsi no tisti anachi enti enkrofo mu se ombeka chew meet du ne agina ko to de obeto ko ye ohu ye hwe wo bag ye enti mu si amoko no driver no da
no that's enu ye homie ye ka homie a se wa free sti anachi na wonso wa sibi se obi asi no wonso sibi na so ne nam say bia dokodoko nsan bi na ye nkase konom nsan but bibi ti say coke no ne sa
dokodoko nsan
opensuo bi na wanom na wonso tretre wapom na ne hia kra kese mom ni lorry station ho ya na asudi kese ne ho na free ye fra bibi priority chairman car no a chairman car de onhumi o oba ni no osan akọ say me buy kra na woni me dibi hu nkomo
na me ka me chiro of omo de parcel aba wa obedru 5 am wa frese beje parcel no oh meba 10 o say me ko uko he usan ko bi bedru anopei enti ampa 10 bebo no beko no
okọ
na chese wanda rest na me ka accident bi esi ya okọ echire wo no driver no denti passengers na ni ti omo ye driver
no kre asema o kaminu aba asi bebre passenger fo aba be di ho adanse na chese na no eya de ehia pa se yeda uda anaju anasi waba station ho no transport operators no new plan station VIP yese mo mpe dan bi nsi ho empe ash foam ibi ngugu ho
na mako inspect se bi ho
enti yakọ ebi wo ho na driver fo no na enna sanse ya no opeso okotena dam yachi anase bi a wo mo to cars ye friend spy no mo titi akire no mo to anase bi wo ho a na ye load no yese nka wo enka loading no ho wo de wo kope ba bi tena jojo ho
wanka wa loading boys ni be yi afa ne kwa
enti santi no no so de ne ho agimbi so ho enti obetena stie na chi no eho no anu wa bre dada enti nam kwa no so kono anu na no wiawo na menu aba na ewiawo a ya na nya asem ketewa o ebi wo ho a 3 seconds pe na wo so dae ato ye na pen o ti stie chi no ahwe yi a na kwa wo kono eniama bi na ya na ese muma ye na ye hwe ene se wo be hu se driver ni no na nani so bo no sei na nani ni I lady se koso na eba fo ani nani kum nani ayi twan
but engineer mi ntwa no sabre no driver no ono wo hwe ni si ase de me hwe me camera yi enti passenger si nyina nsu gu nechi ye be passenger bi be de hu se I say driver say wa bre obetumi apake obede hu na wa prompt no ahobra
menu signals ni bi na me kire wi
yes
ni a me kire kra de nani e bo no taw no ya na obi ote front no hu
okay
obi o ho a na nani na ye ko amrum ho a ebi nso o ho a wo be hu se still no the seat no ntumi ntraso ye omo ana ase o
fidgety
no o one you say ni na ye signal
okay
ebi o ho nso abonso o hram ene ese ne 1 minute bo so ahram ba miensan ba ye 9 nanikum ebi won so a na afi atono nkomodwan enkomo bi ehun hia ene ese o ba kra na tinchan a obehun kra no o kan Manchester United ni Chelsea a emfa ho so o pe bibi aye na omiemia radio na obue bibi o pe bibi obehun no abu besen na o de ahye nanum na o de chewing gum ahye nanum so sa mrenyi na nani nakum na o pe bibi aye ento ye passenger na otimu a ya mumfu ani hwe driver fo no
okay
obehu na car no asa ekonifa kakra na ekobegum kakra so these are signals you say passenger mutika nmu a monhwe driver fo no yesre wo de wo ye obi a wo ye kristoni wo ye wo sign of cross wi a enna
na nanya wo de na car ni wo nya dem
emma mobile phone yin ko hwe som enidi nkomo ya na afi wo mo de video bi nso asika num etutimu a na wo hwa na wadwen afiri so yesre mo ni hwa driver fo no na mo hwe sa na oyi sa suban ye dia yesre mo nkasam your friend is speak up
okay
abribi atwam na wo ye passenger na wo kokasa na yesi wo obeifo okura de jama mse wo pese ye kodu ente sa mo nkamom na momo ma enye ntokwa na muntunufo no wantia National Road Safety Authority ye ne aprosifo ye beti ye ho agu kwan so ba bia mbo ho ye mbia no momfa kwan bi so ma munyina car no driver ni nyina na ye ne mfa emra kwan mu ana se impokura no car foforo ne ye beyi mu afrum ne de momma car foforo ne ye de mo ama enkwan de ehia ma wo ehia ma abusua ehia ma oman na enti yesro biara arrive alive kodru juju campaign ayeye obi amfa ne ho nyimbi a driver for titru yesi enna ewie nipa ukodu baby na ekom edewa yesi enkodidi bebresa driver ni wakodu rest stop bi a osi obi ansi no a wonsu se juju ho no yesi ya no apen su obi anase dokodoko nsabi no anom ukotena fufuo hu na udi ukotena banku ana konkonte na wosi udi ne saa no wafu ahye no utena sti achi a acha ye 5 to 10 minutes mframafa wani super enawia wo
no kra ni se enka ye time no aso na so ahwefo de omunim ye ne wo ye nkita audience a wa ha enti prince mami 2 minutes na mi musa man focus because eyo man fo nyina hi asem obi say Kofi King to for or say driver for no ya omo challenge omo wo kwan so me anso ma notice saade no ebi wo ho a otu wo station ho eja no enti engineer wo ye driver Eric ye driver but Eric ni loading ni kane Eric tu ya be say 30 minutes ansa na wutu afi mudu Linda do na engineer abe pack Eric say akwai enti afi se mu sign to aso se mu kwa eni efi enyinamu ebunso kwa enyinamu ko ne de ho na be hiripa overtake
na menua ba na we ni hwehin so nipa nkwa na yedidi agrosa no enti na se yedi tumi no dodo no ahya passenger fo mu se sa di wo friend le subanya wo mu yi na di passenger fo tika mu munim overtaking basa no a oye no sa competition no a oni ni nua no eye no se mu enti asi ya mon kasam
anwo so kra mo question wo ho abranti oyibo boatin wo say adan na mo so ya mo ye campaign no kama but se si amonye authority ya mo wosin ya mo de kai mo mfa mo nkrofo enko ekwan so no mo nim se mo ntumi mfa mo nkrofo nyina nko bo mo so mo expect say enka vantage point be a police checkpoint wo no ka mo so mo wo ho bia enko manfo no bepe na fei various stations no vehicle stations no so nka mu ho bia nkomanfo be pepa
menua medana sepa se ono so ache na dwen na mafa na dwen kire no made atom sanse mre bi atwam na ye no so saa ye ni sika nso e betumi de na dia abanda roma wapagya ye mu ye mfa ye kra ye nya nipa be ye ahanu akan ye ho ban so asa pagya sikam kakra enu nti na yetumi ne mo abetra ha na nse yeja se ye kasa ne ma no dendenden ejam bebi so kakra mo so media for ye ne mo aka bom ye de mo ase na adwenkyere no so se mbohu ye wo lorry stations mbohu ye toll booths mbohu ye on the highway towns cities everywhere na mo behu ye hye mo bo se bronya idea ye nko no saa biem ya tie ho agum ne ye adwuma so adwuma den ye pa mo bia nso ehun banbo no adimu
engineer nkamba be ka se bronya ye behwe mo na after bronya ne yehu se eyi nkwanhia statistics na be ba ne ye behwe se arrive alive campaign ko sense still ye behwe na yeso se wa maye anho be
engineer ba we de madam
yes engineer
ye ko elections so aka ho na amanyofo ye kyeremo abra mo pe vote no ye nipa ya vote na eko vote amamo ba bia mo be mount mo platform bia mo ye campaign bia no na monya kasa kire ama mo chitafo o mo e so timoto so kra do ya mo nhye mo helmet no no mo nya isa suban bia ya na ye wurewure nipam na afei ye peja moto na ye di service suban bia emfata na manyofo mo so ye kan mo fuma no nyimbi na mo moaye modaroma
Engineer David Osafo Adonson, Director for Planning and Programs, National Road Safety Authority. Adroba for yen time, ye domo, ye pesa munsumu arrive alive nibi. Na mwansumu ni said ye ken, ye no cre. Inti ye ho aten, niya ye hwedru, said ye beya, ye betimi abo, inipadodo enkwa, eho ban. Inti ashe ye droba ni papa, ene die wako, ababidru. Enye de oyo overtaking ena enye de otimi call scale so dodo ana o call more load na emom de ofrifi akra ne ma no enwumere so ba ya ne ma be ye no da akwaba ye kwaba yekoba afi ye de apomuden komo no ebebe